What's up, everyone? Logan Freeman here with Midwest CRE Advisors, and welcome back to another planning and zoning update where we break down the biggest development projects, rezonings, and growth trends happening across the Kansas City metro. Today, we're headed to Lee Summit to recap the June 2026 Planning Commission meetings. Lee Summit held two Planning Commission meetings this month on June 11th and June 25th. The June 11th meeting included one of the biggest retail development announcements we've seen this year, along with continued industrial expansion in one of the city's fastest growing employment corridors. Let's jump into the biggest stories. Our biggest headline this month is a brand new Dillon's grocery store, proposed near the southwest corner of Northeast Tudor Road and Northeast Douglas Street. The Planning Commission recommended approval of the rezoning and preliminary development plan for a new Dillon's grocery store, complete with a fuel center, canopy, and additional retail space on approximately 15.7 acres. This isn't just another grocery store. Projects like this often become anchors for future commercial growth, attracting restaurants, neighborhood retail, medical offices, and additional services around them. As residential development continues expanding in northern Lee Summit, this project helps meet the demand for additional shopping and everyday conveniences. Another important project this month involved the continued expansion of the Lemone-Smith business and rail center. The Planning Commission recommended approval of the final plat for Tract A, located near Southeast Thompson Drive and 291 Highway. While this sounds like a technical approval, it's actually an important step that allows additional industrial development to continue moving forward. The project creates a common area tract for new regional stormwater infrastructure that supports expansion of the adjacent industrial property. The site sits within more than 100 acres of industrial land designated for warehouse, distribution, and employment uses under the city's Ignite comprehensive plan. As we've seen across the Kansas City metro, infrastructure projects like this often happen before major buildings are announced. They're the behind-the-scenes work that prepares sites for future employers and investment. The June 25th Planning Commission meeting focused primarily on additional development applications and routine planning business. While the full staff reports weren't available at the time of this recording, the agenda reflected the city's continued review of projects already working their way through the development pipeline. Taken together, both meetings tell a pretty consistent story about where Lee Summit is headed. Retail investment continues expanding to serve growing neighborhoods. Industrial development keeps building momentum along major transportation corridors. And the city continues investing in infrastructure that supports long-term economic growth. The big developer takeaway this month? The biggest story this month is balance. Lee Summit isn't relying on just one type of development. The city is adding neighborhood retail like Dillon's, while simultaneously expanding industrial employment opportunities through projects like the Lemone-Smith business and rail center. That's the kind of diversified growth that typically creates a healthier, long-term local economy. If you want monthly planning and zoning updates from Lee Summit and communities all across the Kansas City metro, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm Logan Freeman with Midwest CRE Advisors, and we'll see you on the next one.